Yo, what's good, people? Y'all know who this is. It's your boy, Mr. Cheap Sense, and I'm actually just getting back in. My next to the youngest sister on my mother's side. Um, it was her birthday. I think it was like the 27th or the 28th, but she had her party tonight along with one of her best friends. I think it was her birthday also, so they just did a combined birthday party, and it was at the local club slash bar called the Jerk Shack, and I decided to, show my love to my little sister. I wish I could have got you guys some footage, because there were some baddies in there tonight. But with that being said, you're probably wondering, I see you got on your fresh gear. So I wonder what fragrance he wore. And you guys know I have well over 200 fragrances. And it took me a little while to pick one out. And I didn't want to go with something too heavy because it is quite warm out. It's actually hot. Like, I walked outside the door and I was sweating. And then it was even hotter in the club with the AC going, because it's a small club. It's not anything like gigantic. It's like a restaurant in the daytime for like Jamaican food, and then it opens up to become a nightclub at night. So they had the so-called VIP section cornered off for my sister, and it was straight. I can't complain. I mean, I'm older now. I really don't go to bars and clubs like that anymore like I used to. So it was good for me to get out of the house, step out, see some people that I haven't seen in a while. Just show my face a little bit. I don't dance. I've never been a dancer. So you know what I did? I just sat in the chair, had my drink, and I bobbed my head all night. My left knee actually has fluid on it. It's big. It's swollen. My left Achilles tendon is still kind of tight. The right one has loosened up some. I did use Aspercreme with lidocaine in it, and it helped a little. So the fragrance that I wore is one I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys have already heard about, but I do know, or I can recall, someone asked or someone said that they couldn't wait to hear what I had to say about this fragrance. So here it is. The fragrance I wore tonight is by the house of Niko's Parfums. This is Sculpture Homme. And this is Eau de Toilette version. 3.4 ounce, 100 milliliter bottle. This is the box presentation. I guess it's supposed to be like some kind of stone or something. I don't know. But basic information on the back, nothing on the sides, nothing on the top. On the bottom, you have your batch code here. Other information. The best part about this fragrance, I think, besides the juice, of course, is the bottle presentation. And I'm pretty sure you guys have seen this before, but it kind of looks like a sail, in which I don't understand what a sail has to do with anything, but it could be that this is not a sail. It could be something else. But whatever it is, I like the bottle, and it does stand. It does have a flat bottom on the top. And I know you probably was wondering, well, how the hell do you stand it up? It does have a flat bottom, but I wouldn't trust it too much, so that's why I keep it in the box. But this is what you're looking at. Top does snap into place. Atomizer. I can go ahead and spray this again just to show you the atomizer, because this is what I wore. that's pretty good. And this fragrance smells very nice. Very sexy, very sensual. The one thing I will say about this fragrance is that it is not made for hot or warm environments. This, I believe, is a little bit too cloying for hot days or nights. Although this may be a fresh scent somewhat, it doesn't last in the heat. Not on me, it didn't. Tonight I sprayed this on. It is still on me. It's not as prominent as it is when you first spray it on. It did last, but through the heat of the club and everybody else having on fragrances, after a while I couldn't even smell it on myself anymore. And it's not even on my shirt. And I tried not to put too much on this shirt because it is brand new and I didn't want to ruin it. But some pretty good fragrance. I just wish I would have went with something that was a little bit, I guess, more denser. Maybe like maybe I could have worn Aqua de Gio Absolute. I could have worn what's the other one? Having brain fart. Oh God. Gotta go to the box. I could have actually worn Versace Dylan Blue, would have made a great fragrance to wear. Maybe Bentley Momentum would have been a decent fragrance to wear also. But I chose to go with Niko's. Oh my God, my knee. Oh. So, with that being said, now that presentation is out of the way, let me get you guys a note breakdown. It is a blend of oriental and woody scents combined to create an unusual and unique fragrance for men. Introduced in 1995, this scent top notes of citrusy, mandarin, lemon, orange blossom, and bergamot conjured thoughts of seaside walks and Mediterranean winds. The heart of the cologne contains hints of cedar, ambergris, benzoin, and clement notes of tonka bean for a crisp finish that leaves the wearer confident and feeling suave or suave. This fragrance is recommended for casual use, so you can be sure that it stays with you through a night out on the town, or just whenever you want to smell fresh. And like I said, I don't know if anybody around me could smell this, but I know when I first put it on and I first got to the club, it was projecting like crazy. So I might have got about 2.5 good hours of projection, and then after a while, it was like I couldn't smell it anymore. It could have been just because of all the other scents that were in the club. There's no smoking in there, so that wasn't an issue. The two young ladies that were sitting next to me, which were two of my sister's friends, they had on perfume, so that might have been something that took over. It was people sitting behind me that probably had on some stuff, so I just wish I would have wore something that was going to last and project a little better and a little longer. Maybe Jean Paul Gaultier's Lamal, or Lamel, however you say it. or Ultra Male, I should say. That's what I should have worn. Oh my God, this phone! I just turned this phone on to use it for note breakdowns, and it's picking up everything that actually went to my other phone. It is so annoying, and my phone is running so slow. Anyway, I like Niko's a lot. I'm really ready to give it some wearing to work at the hospital. It smells amazing. Has a nice sweetness to it. It's kind of hard for me to describe it, but it smells nice. If you're around your significant other or girlfriend or whomever you're with, I think they're going to notice it. They're going to pay you some attention. The right people, if you're around them, will notice this. If you go kind of light on the trigger on this one, it can be a pretty decent office scent. If you go too heavy, it may be too sweet and too cloying to wear in an enclosed environment such as an office or a cubicle or something like that. But a wide open space like me, I'm working in hallways and open areas, so it's not that bad. This fragrance also on Fragrance X can be had for $17.13 for the exact same one I had, 3.4 ounces. Anything else or elsewhere you can find this, I wouldn't know because I only really frequent Fragrance X. Now, I will say that yesterday or this morning, I did order 3 fragrances from Fragrance Net, and I just want to see how long it's going to take for them to get here. I'm not going to reveal what they are yet, but I think you're going to like them. I'm just curious to see as to how long this is going to take. It said 3 to 6 business days. Oh, excuse me, guys. The old man got to get in bed. I'm 41, and I don't do this club thing anymore. So, interested to see how long this is going to take. Last time I ordered something, it took almost 2 weeks. I did not do any express. I did the free shipping and the standard ground shipping is what I did. So let's see what happens this time, and hopefully it will get here when it's supposed to. But with that being said, I kind of enjoyed myself a little, especially watching the girls dance. Like I said, I'm not a dancer. I never have been and never will be, especially with these bad knees. I just went to go show my support for my sister, and that's about it, guys. I really do wish I would have worn something more stronger and that would pierce through whatever was going on, but it is what it is, guys. It's over and done with now. I will give you another review if I wear this to work and get compliments, or somebody says something negative about it or whatever. I will let you guys know with an update video. So until then, I will see you guys later. Hope you have a great night. Peace.